Alright, YouTube, how's it going? Since I don't edit stuff, you get to see when I start the video and all that bullshit, but, you know, I don't make any money on this. You know, I'm not sponsored by anybody or anything like that. Maybe YouTube makes some money on the ads or something. If there's any ads on my stuff, I don't get the money. Anyway, just wanted to show you real quick. I've got a thing called work, so I can't always do time to make videos and things like that. But I wanted to show you real quick was a M58/59. I'll call it a battle belt web gear thing. So what's kind of cool about this is, you know, you can see here I've got two pockets on the front. And sorry, I started doing this earlier, but then the postman came, so I had to restart again. If we take a look at this thing is at 6 inches wide, 9 inches tall, and about 1.5 to 2 inches depth. I got this one as an unused one. I found it on eBay. Somebody was selling it, and inside these packets I actually found these M58, 59 straps. So these are about 3 feet long, and I'm guessing, you know, because I was never in the Swedish military, but I'm thinking that this is so I can lash things onto, you know, either the belt on the back here or the little backpack on there. Now what's cool about this little backpack is I can hang it right here. We've got some fasteners, so I can hang it right there. But if you take a look, and I'll try to show you better, you can also hang this like a butt pack onto the belt itself. Now, this thing is not meant to be your main belt, because as you see, this thing is about 3 or 4 inches above where my waist is. Now, if I was to take this little backpack off of here, I could wear a regular backpack over top of this, because a regular backpack is going to come right over here on my shoulders, right? So then I've got some extra easy access pockets. Now, what makes this different between the one that was made in the 1970s? This is higher, so they've got clips on here to clip onto the belt down at the bottom, and it attaches onto the suspension. So in some ways that's kind of cool, because you got this stuff high, easy to access. In some ways, you know, a lot of belts, these things are down lower, so the top is right at your belt. Now I like this stuff. This is a canvas, and it feels like it's been impregnated with vinyl. It might possibly be waxed, but to me it feels like they impregnated this with vinyl to make this very water resistant, if not watertight. But anyway, they've got what's it called, Spanish fly fasteners on here. You just pull this, now I can open this up, get to my magazines or whatever I'm putting inside of here. You know, I mean, I'm not going to carry a rifle most of the time. If I'm going hunting, you know, maybe I will have some magazines or rounds inside of here, but you know, if I'm just going hiking or camping, I'm just going to carry you know, candy or something like that, something that I'm going to be eating while I'm hiking and things like that. It's kind of an olive green color, so you know, it's not the most tactical type of thing, so it kind of blends in with civilian stuff, although it does look obviously a little bit military, but I kind of like that. And I don't like a lot of stuff with camouflage or things like that. I mean, if I'm doing some kind of catastrophe or something like that, where I'm trying to blend in, this is gonna blend in better than something with camouflage or something like that. Although it still kind of looks a little bit tactical. So you can adjust how big this is. Now remember, in the late 50s, I mean, people were physically smaller. So, you know, I'm about 6 feet tall, and my waist is, you know, say 33, 34 inches. So I've got some room on here. If you are, I'd say probably around 220, 230 or more, this might not fit because there's not that much adjustments in here you can make to make this thing even larger. So let me show you on the back. So these things are attached right here by these little hooks. So I can take this thing off. And so if I want to wear a backpack, I'll just take this thing off. Now they've got some clips on here where I can put this onto the back and use it like a butt pack if I don't want it as hot on my back. So let's take a look at this little backpack. So we're looking at 12 inches wide by about 11 to 12 inches tall. Now you can adjust this obviously, so you can overpack this, and almost 4 inches deep. So if I open this up, I'll just kind of show you here. So once again, this little backpack is impregnated with like a vinyl, or it doesn't look like it's waxed to me, but it could be waxed as well. They got these nice flaps on here, so this is going to protect you from water, you know, from rain or snow or things like that. So you can put this thing on. Now what I like about this attachment is I can put it on different things that I own. Like I have an Italian backpack, the Alpini backpack. So I could put this on that webbing there. I can put it on just about any type of anything that's got like a belt or some sort of thing like that. I can hang this on there. Also, this is, what is this? This is a 2 1/4 web belt. So this will fit on like a 2-inch web belt or slightly larger. So I don't have to just use it on the Swedish stuff, things like that. So that's kind of cool. Now, like I said, if I want to wear a backpack, I can't even put this on as a butt pack because it sits right in the middle there. Now, a couple of things that I put on here myself is I do have, this is it's like a work tool belt. So this did not come with it, but I bought this separately. But typically what they'll put on here is like the M58, 59 entrenching tool, which I've shown in previous videos, or whatever you want. So it's got a strap. You can adjust it to, you know, whatever, how big or small this thing is. And you've got these notches in here, blah, blah, blah. Put things on. Also, I've got some canteens, which you would also put on the belt itself. So they've got a loop, so you can put that onto this belt as you're walking or whatever you're doing. If you take a look on the back here, so there is a strap that comes from the main harness, and this loops around to the back. So if you've got this thing, it's gotten too heavy because you've got ammunition or whatever you got in the backpack plus these little pouches, then you just hook it on over here, and this will help alleviate how much weight is on there. So I kind of like that. The newer one from the late 70s is a little bit different. So what makes it different is, you know, this thing sits right, the top of it sits on the belt itself, and plus they've got all the little holes in there, you know, like a basic web belt. The only reason I got this one is because this one is unused. I mean, I've seen some used ones out there, and you know, I've seen them pretty tattered and things like that. I kind of shied away from them until I saw someone selling this on eBay, and I got it for around $26 after shipping and things like that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure how often I'm actually going to wear this. If I do, I probably won't use this because I'll probably be hunting or camping, and so then I want to wear a backpack, so I wouldn't wear this attached onto this. I may add this to one of my backpacks, whether it's the Swiss backpack or the Swedish backpacks, you know, so I can get some extra carry capacity or something like that. But you know, I don't know, I like it. It's not the optimal option, but I can still wear my chest rig. You know, I've got a couple of chest rigs from Hill People Gear, as well as Kifaru, or however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, so I can still wear the chest pack up above here and have a lot of capacity here. So I've got, you know, all my little gunk and stuff like that if I want to eat. I eat a lot. I need to lose a little bit of weight, but anyway, that's all I really got for you. I mean, if you got some questions here, I didn't really go into specifics. If you got some more specific questions, you know, just post it on there and I'll try to answer it as best as I can. This might be already on YouTube. I'm not sure. I haven't looked for it. But yeah, I've seen some people reuse these and put these on the LK35s and get some extra capacity on there. Just take this off and then sew it onto the backpack or things like that. I don't think I'm going to do it with this one. I might get the newer one. But if you're doing that to LK35, why don't you get the LK70, which already has pockets and more capacity onto it. But that's all I've got. If you have more questions, thanks for watching. Have a good day.